What's going on, guys? Ethan from Daily Shave, and today we got some highlighted products within the den. So before I even get into that, apologies for not being around for a few weeks. Just been really caught up with work and also planning for my wedding next year, so just been kind of doing that. Also hitting the gym too as well, so trying to lose weight, for the wedding as well. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue on for what's new in the den. So I bought this at the Big Shave West 3, and this is Regiment Soap Beachmaster. So this is a very nice aqua aroma scented soap. Very, very soft and pliable. As you can see, I've already been using it already. And I really love this soap. I gave it a chance, and I saw Eric at the Big Shave West, really great guy, by the way. So thank you, Eric, for making these kind of soaps. I like how it comes in a nice vintage tin can. So some people are really, turned off from tin cans, but I personally like them. I also love it when they have like the dented look, because it makes it look a little bit more nostalgic in a way. And for the razor today, actually, was a rare find. Well, maybe not rare, but rare for me at least, is a Schick Injector. And this is the Revere Injector razor. So my mother's friend, he does kind of like that storage war thing where you buy like, empty storage, or sorry, not empty storages, but storage units that are being auctioned off. And she knew that I was into razors, and then she was able to find this one for me inside one of those crates. So I just went and go ahead and, cleaned it up, with some scrubbing soap, soaked it in hot water, and then what have you, barbericide it. And I gotta tell you, I've actually used this twice already, and I'm quite surprised at the performance of this Injector razor. I'm not really a fan of injectors because I never tried them before. I have used them, but this one is actually pleasant. And also, I love the way this looks. So it's very, very sleek. And then for the brushes, brush, I should say, I have two of the same, from the same maker, which is the Evershave Brush. I bought two of these. The deal was you get a free clear handle as long as you bought the knot. So I got the, I think he calls this the half moon knot, and then this is the angel hair knot. So I'm gonna be using the angel hair knot because it's very soft, very similar to the synthetic knot right over here. They're both synthetic, but this is just really, really soft. So we're gonna go ahead and use this tonight. And we're gonna go ahead and lather it up in our Captain's Choice lathering bowl. And then we're gonna finish up with a good old alum block and Williams Aqua Velva. This is the one from Spain, so this is the good stuff, It smells really good. Nice. It's a little. To me personally, it's like a lot more sweeter, but it's nice, pretty much, from the regular Aqua Velva. So we're just gonna go ahead with the face and get so our face is nice and hydrated. We have the soap loaded in the bowl. And I forgot to mention the blade inside the injector is a Persona blade. So we're gonna go ahead and use that today. So we're gonna go ahead, just run the brush underneath the warm water really quick, synthetic, so you don't really need to soak it. And we'll go ahead and we'll get to lathering. And first impressions when I use this brush, I just gotta say, wow. For $10, you cannot beat the price of this brush. Granted, the brush does have some imperfections, but for $10, I am not complaining whatsoever. And as always, I will have a link in the description with everything that I'm using tonight. And already, and it hasn't even been a whole minute yet, we're already getting a great lather. And like I said in my previous video, I like to pretty much just like damp lather rather than have the brush a little more saturated. It just works for me a lot better, so that way I can just start adding water as I see fit. But even without the water, I didn't add that much water to the brush. I'm already getting great peaks starting to build up around the brush. And as you can see in the bowl, because it is Captain's Choice, so it has those great lathering lines right there, or should I say ridges inside the bowl. It's great, great stuff. And I just gotta tell you, the aroma is just Beachmaster. It's just a really, really nice, fresh smelling soap. Out of the tin, I would give it about a 6, but now just like smelling it from the bowl, it's about an 8. It kicks it up like 2 notches, and it's overall just great stuff. So we got a great lather going on right now. So I'll place the bowl down. All right. And just my experience with this Schick Injector, when I first used it, I did get a few weepers because it was kind of it's a brand new razor. I didn't know what to expect, and I never used those kind of Persona blades before because I don't really own any injectors. I have 2 gem razors, but this is my very first injector that I ever owned. And as you can tell, the lather is going on quite nice, thick. Got some right there. Add a little bit of water. All right. Out. All right, here we go. Daughter's having fun out over there in the living room. And overall, I didn't expect much from this razor at all, but I gotta tell you, when I go to the gym, this is actually inside my dop kit now. I rotated it out from my 4-piece travel dock razor from PAA. That was always my mainstay razor as I travel, but I just decided to throw this in there, and it's pretty cool. Because when I go to the gym early in the morning, you kind of get like, you know, the old timers in there, because they start their day early and they bug out, you know, like they're over here using, you know, the old school Barbasol aerosol can, and like just little mini cartridge blade that you can just pretty much throw away. Like it's like one of those blades that come in like a pack of, you know, 20 that you can get at your local Target or CVS or what have you. And they saw me whip out the, you know, the shaving brush, tube shaving cream, and they paused for a moment and they looked at me and they're like, man, I haven't seen that since my dad was shaving and I was a kid. And they're like, you know, me growing up, you know, that's what we used. You know, nowadays they tell me, you know, it's just quick, no more taking your time. But it's pretty cool when, you know, like you run into people that knew about this stuff, but they just, you know, it's a lost art. They forgot about it. But ultimately, though, it was pretty cool at the gym knowing that some people knew what, you know, these were. So I am pretty smoothed out right now. I think I'm only going to do a 2-pass tonight. So let's go ahead and rinse out. We'll just go for the final pass. And I'm telling you, this brush feels great. I also have a wolf whiskers brush that should be coming in the mail from Peter Wolf. It's my new High Mountain Badger brush, so can't wait for that. Eric and Dave and Abraham, I know you guys already saw that, so be on the lookout for my next video. I also have one wolf whiskers in my den that I haven't even used yet. It's with the black tuxedo knot. All right. the slickness is wonderful on the soap. And great post-shave feel. And if you feel like you're not totting your skin well enough because you have slickness on your face from, you know, the soap, just go ahead. So I love having the alum block around. Just run underneath the water real quick. Then run your fingertips on it. And then you'll have a better grip on your face. Alright, that was excellent. Cool. We're just going to go ahead, rinse out, and then we'll go for the post. Our face rinsed out. Just going to go ahead, alum block it. No feedback. A little tingle, but no stinging. So which means that this shave went really, really smooth. And I'm really happy with this Injector razor, you know. It was a really great find. And I didn't have to pay anything for it because my mom was the one who found it. So all in all I had to do was get the blades and pretty much clean it up and it was ready to go. So just a quick overview of everything that we did, used is Regiment Soap, Beachmaster, great stuff by the way. Thank you, Eric. Then we used our Schick Paul Revere Injector razor with a Persona blade in it. And then we used our Evershave brush with a clear handle. This is the Angel hair brush. And we lathered up everything in our Captain's Choice bowl. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish it off, with Williams Aqua Velva right here. So we'll just rinse out and then we'll just go for the post shave. Alright. Great stuff. And it's pretty warm in the house right now. And this right here just cools you off. Good stuff. All right, close that up. All right, well that pretty much wraps up my video for the night. Sorry, I am so tired. So, like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good night, gents.